Ashley here with Tiltify. I am Tiltify's community manager, and I'm so excited for this chat today. We have Daniel the Demon, an incredible content creator on Twitch, and he's been doing amazing things these last few years and incredible fundraising efforts for St. Jude and so many other charities. So let's dive into the best part of the interview. Let's get to know you a little bit more, Daniel. Talk about your content creation journey and all your fundraising efforts.
Oh, thank you, friend.
Yeah.
Well, I started in 2015 of July. I started on a whim. I had a friend that told me when I was working, you have the personality to be able to be on Twitch. And I'm like, what the heck is Twitch? I tried it before, but I don't even know it, like trying to go into a career wise with it or trying to get into it wise. Like, I don't know anything about it. And he's like, just give it a try, you know? And he was there. He helped me out and we were able to, get a lot of followers from just playing different types of games. I was a variety caster when I first started. I found a game called Warframe after a while, and that was the game that I broadcasted like specifically for 2.5 years. During that time, I raised money for numerous different charities that everybody in the community were really, really, really wanting to push out, which was awesome. And we helped out multiple different things, multiple different charities and multiple different communities. Uh, Afterwards, I would say I wanted to go back into that variety route, and I did so. It was rough to go back into it after being known for one game for a very long time and people wanting you to continue on that. But I'm very thankful that I have those that allow me to do different things and be able to become a variety broadcaster because holy moly, I get to try out so many different games. I get to be me. I don't even have to play games if I don't want to sometimes, so it's really cool. The journey it's been almost 6 years. July 19th, I believe, is going to be 6 years of broadcasting on Twitch. And it's been an up and down roller coaster of beauty. It's just insane. I love it.
That's great. I'm so happy you told us about your story there, Daniel. Thank you. Thank you.
Mhm.
And I know that transition from one game to variety is very tough, but you've been doing a great job at it.
Thank
And
you.
Warframe is really fun. I did try that
Yes.
out a couple
Super
weeks ago.
fast-paced.
Yeah. Do you still play the game?
I haven't
Or
played it in a while since their most recent big update, which was called Heart of Deimos. Now they got something completely brand new, which is exciting, and they have a convention happening that's going to even show even more new stuff. But unfortunately, I have not been very informative of the updates or been
Mhm.
able to play it due to the fact that I've been trying out so many other games that I don't want to tie myself back into one because I know I can get addicted to that again.
What are some of your favorite games you played this year so far?
Oh my goodness, there's a lot. Definitely Demon Souls. That one was awesome for the PS5. Once we got it, I was very lucky to get one. I hope everyone out there that's looking for one can get one soon. But what other games? Shoot, I definitely enjoy Phantom Abyss. That's a game that's really like I wouldn't say it's like one of those sleepers. Like not a lot of people know about it, but it should be known because it is super fast paced. I was just really addicted to it for about a couple of weeks, and that's the stuff I was playing recently. Just to go back from there, it's just so many games. Like again, like I just power through them, and I'm just like, yeah, let's go to the next one. So it's really tough to know what was my favorite games. Those are like the most recent ones that I've played that caught my eye that I would love to talk about. But again, we played Ratchet and Clank. We've done just a bunch of different stuff. That's PSO2, which is Fantasy Star Online 2,
Oh,
and so much more.
wow. Yeah, you've been playing a whole bunch of different games. And with your fundraiser this year with St. Jude, you were playing
Yes.
a lot of Resident Evil, and you actually did like a speed run, correct? After?
Me?
Yeah, did you
I
do one or?
I wouldn't say I did a speed run, but I definitely did a faster run for it, with
Mhm.
did it on hardcore. Got Once you're in Resident Evil, you can level up and be able to, or not level up, but level up your weapons so you can be able to kill the monsters much faster or destroy
Yeah.
them faster. And it's a lot of fun when doing that. But yeah, I did interact with the community with that game as well as many other games. And sometimes they didn't even do games. Like I did a cooking stream once where they got to influence the cooking and it just added tons of bacon and cheese to whatever we were doing. It was a mess. It was awesome.
Let's talk more about that cooking stream. Was that your
Okay.
first cooking stream you did? And was
Oh
that this year?
no. No, I've done multiple cooking streams, but I usually do
Mhm.
cooking streams for charity. due to the fact that I'm not the best cook. My fiance was over there to help me out. Thanks to her, she literally makes sure that things go somewhat okay. But when it's just me, it's everywhere. It takes a little while, so that's why it's good to have those kind of contents. But I don't want it to make a thing, or I don't want it to be a thing due to the fact that people just continuously see me make horrible foods. It'd be like weird. The most coolest food I would have to say that when we were raising money for Metal Meal Meltdown, my buddy Goobers created this event. Uh, Metal Meal Meltdown, you had to make things that were like super metal, super like crazy. So I made feet loaf, which was basically meatloaf shaped as feet, and the toenails were onions and stuff like that. It was hilarious, and we made it, and it just looked like, we put ketchup on the top of it to make it look like someone chopped the legs off. It was really, really
Oh,
funny.
oh
So
my goodness.
yeah. So that's like to my extent of what I can make cool things, but I can't make anything pretty much more fancier than that. But yeah, cooking streams are really fun. People usually get a kick out of it because they get to see me stress out and mess up
And
things.
donate to
But
charity.
oh heck yeah, they donate to charity. They continuously do. I love it.
That's awesome. What other fun streaming events have you planned for your fundraising streams other than cooking streams?
We have definitely done horror games where you change the alerts and it gets pretty
Crazy.
scary and they go nuts and you just like stop, it's blowing up my ears, and they just keep going. They wait for the perfect moment. There's been those moments that I've really, really enjoy. There's been wholesome moments where I'm just playing a random game and just people just go crazy on like one after another, and there's no initiative at all. They just want to help out, and that's like the beauty of it, showing how crazy, I wouldn't say crazy, but how generous and how awesome these individuals are wanting to help out whatever fundraiser or whatever charity that you're fundraising for. Because one, they see, especially if you're doing it for the right cause and whatnot, like I'm not saying people do it for the wrong cause, but people really can see you and your passion for what you're doing. So if they see the passion towards the charity that you're running for, and or that you're, excuse me, raising money for and fundraising, and you really are connected to it, people connect with you, and people connect with the fundraiser that you're doing. So it just brings even more wanting of help and wanting to support. So I think it's really awesome that people can align themselves and help out causes that they're really, 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 really passionate about.
Yes, and I think you do an amazing job doing that with your community.
Thank you.
And how would you say that you do that? What are some tips you would give someone that is struggling with showing compassion for causes to help, you know, let their community know, hey, I want you to support this cause? How do you do that with your community, Daniel?
Well, one, I would say you have to be very specific on what you're picking. Don't just pick a random charity that you don't know much about, or that you're just doing it because others are doing it. I would say do a little bit of research on some of the charity that you are really interested in raising money for. There might be some family members that that have helped raise money for different charities that you can talk to and get some more information from them, from friends, so that you can be a little bit more educated and understanding, and maybe want to help out on that cause. It's not for everybody. Every charity, there's hundreds and hundreds of charities out there that people may or may not want to help out, and that's totally cool. That's why that it's a charity. You choose what you want to do with your money to help out in any way you can. So another tip I would say is, once you have gotten research, once you have selected the one you have, definitely, if you're broadcasting, or if you are a person that knows that you can be able to be facing and use a platform to raise money, do a video, or do a live video, make things fun, do challenges, have people, if you donate $5, I will write your name on my forehead or something like that. Like, just funny, quirky things that people will be like, you know what? Not only am I helping somebody else, I'm also making this stream much more entertaining, funnier. I get to put my name on this person's forehead. I don't know. There's a lot of things that you can do, and a lot of different choices that people have that make it much more fun. They're called initiatives. So you can choose different initiatives that you want, and depending on the price point that they have. But at the same time, it's all going to the same cause. Tiltify, definitely. Tiltify, I've used them for so many years for all my charity, ever since I started. So I definitely loved seeing, like, people continuously using it, that we can continuously be able to use that platform for it, and that even like you don't even have to be a broadcaster. You can just be, a person that wants to help and use Tiltify from there. And there can be people that are looking and scrolling down, and they might want to help out your cause and throw a couple bucks in there, like not like a GoFundMe, but it's for charity for awesome causes.
Oh, thank you so much, Daniel. We're so happy
Yeah,
you use our platform, and that's why we're here today. We want to talk about you and highlight you in every possible way. So thank
thank
you
you.
so much. And using our Tiltify platform, let's talk about your experience all these years it's been.
Perfect. So I've always wanted to, like, when starting broadcasting, when that person told me that I had the personality to broadcast, I was like, dude, if I were to broadcast and even try, I would really want to help out and make a difference. You know what I'm saying? Like that was my main thing when starting a broadcast, was that I wanted to do charitable things. I wanted to make a difference. I didn't just want to play video games. I wanted to do something for a good cause. So that was something that I've always been a foundation of my broadcast, always been something that I've wanted to do. I even did a fundraiser on my first year of broadcasting. So unfortunately, Tiltify wasn't a thing when I was in my first time of broadcasting. I think it was 2015. I never heard of it, but in 2016, I would say, I believe, is when we got our first campaigns, and then we started using Tiltify, and use Tiltify each and every time, because not only is it so easy to be able to create a campaign and be able to edit it and have it the way that you want it, they also give you tools, overlays, and so much resources that you can be able to make your stream or your live content or whatever you're doing much more. Like they have those overlays that are interactive, that can that every time somebody hits a donation, it goes through. It already has built-in alerts, which is amazing. I was using outside alerts before, but now that you can do it all through Tiltify, which is incredible, so you don't have to worry about messing up anything over there. I don't know that, I'm just saying, like, from the years of using Tiltify, from what it was to what it is now, they have helped. It's so easy to make a campaign and to do something for charity, rather than just like, not just because you're saying it's hard or you don't know what to do. Literally, you just go to tiltify.com, like make an account, which if you have, you have a freaking Twitch, go make one, YouTube, whatever, and then it logs in with your information there already. You don't have to go too far into it. And bada bing, bada boom, you create a campaign. You see how easy it is. It's very user friendly. It's gotten even more user friendly, and it's you can even copy and paste or make duplicate campaigns and just change out what you had there. So, if you're doing something the same thing next year, like I usually do, I raise money during St. Jude Played Live. I raise money for St. Jude. So during that time, I have a template from a past campaign. I just duplicate it, change out some of the stuff, definitely add new incentives or whatnot, and boom, I'm not wasting a lot of time making a long, doing. Tiltify helps out with a lot of the process. Basically, what I'm saying, you know what I mean?
Thank you so much for that, because it has grown so much
Yeah,
since
it has.
2016, hasn't it? Even from
Mhm.
when I've used it, I'm like, it's like night and day.
Yep.
And I really love the new dashboard and the overlay features. I remember I just told him, hey, if we could implement alerts in our own alerts and overlays, that would be cool. And we can edit it right within Tiltify. That would be awesome. And here we are. We're always improving every single day. So thank you so
It's
much for
so
that
good.
feedback,
Heck
Daniel.
yeah.
And we're so happy you love our platform, and we just love having you on there and all the incredible work you've done with St. Jude. Absolutely incredible. And let's talk more about that. What
Yeah.
does it feel to fundraise for St. Jude?
Well, let me tell you a couple about it. First, it's absolutely remarkable. It is phenomenal. Uh, when I started raising money for St. Jude, I was doing it on, not from my campaign. It was actually from a collective of broadcasters on a campaign that we did for a few years, and it was going towards St. Jude, and I got to learn more about it from fundraising it, because I wanted to help out, make a cause, no matter what it was. But I knew what St. Jude was and what the Children's Hospital is. Uh, so I went in, and I definitely have done that, and I helped out. I then started doing campaigns my own after getting more information on it. and being able to help out during St. Jude Play Live. And I was able to go to the campus myself to the summit. And that changed a lot of views for me, for sure. When you go to the campus and you actually get to see where all that donation dollars go to and who is it helping, you just go, it changes your perspective and your views like crazy, because you're like, I'm not just on a stream just watching or just trying to get money from people to help out a good cause. I'm literally there standing, seeing where that money goes to, seeing the kids smile, seeing their parents smile, because, you know, we're there helping them out. We're the ones who helped them out during a short cause or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a beautiful thing. When I was One big thing that made me feel really good on what I was doing, why I keep raising money for St. Jude, and why I will continue to raise money for St. Jude, was when my family, they're not very into my broadcasting career. They're not that they don't want to be. It's just that they don't like keep up with it. They don't know too much what I do. My fiance told my family that I've been raising money for St. Jude, and my father called me and he said, "Son, I'm so proud of you, because I've been helping St. Jude ever since you guys were kids. And to know that you're doing this on a higher level," because he does it every month, you know, just giving however much he can, but to where we can be able to raise money in thousands and thousands of dollars in just a short amount of time, it's it just is so cool to feel like, you know, validated from your family that you're doing something for a good cause, and it just validates that you are doing something good. So that's why I love doing what I do and will continue doing. So it's really awesome. It's really awesome.
Yeah, the summit experience is life changing.
It's life changing. If
Absolutely
anybody
life
can do it,
changing. Yeah.
do it.
And unfortunately, COVID has definitely postponed that, but still just going back to the fact like, hey, these kids are going to live a happy life and we're helping them fight the good fight through our stream, through our communities is incredible. And the summit definitely does influence that more, but I still know the mission, you know. We're helping these kids.
Heck yeah.
We're helping these kids, we're helping these families, and that's what matters. And it's beautiful. I love it.
Yes.
And of course, do Tiltify. It's easy to set up a campaign and get to work and do good for these causes that we support. So,
It's that
and
simple. It's that
yeah,
simple.
that's
Every
simple.
dollar counts. Even if you don't do a big campaign, even if you don't make a lot of dollars, don't feel discouraged. You helped. Even if it's $1, even if it's $10, it's going towards the cause, and you can always do more. It doesn't matter. You never have to stop doing them.
Exactly. That's the best thing ever. Daniel said it right to the T, that if you are thinking that $500 isn't enough or $10 isn't enough, $5 isn't enough, every dollar, every contribution is a gift that gives to these kids. And any cause you support, it's a gift to these causes. So always know that. And any amount that you fundraise, they didn't have it yesterday. So just know that you are making an impact. And so happy we have Daniel the Demon doing incredible, incredible things with his Twitch broadcast. And we're so happy to have you here. And now that you're dribbling into variety streaming, and you've been doing great with that and still supporting these causes and doing incredible. So you should be very proud
Thank
of
you.
yourself, and thank you for using our platform. And we can't wait to see what else you do in the future. So exciting. So,
Oh, you best believe it's gonna be
oh,
crazy.
oh yeah, it's just going to get better and better. So tell everybody where we can find you on socials.
Perfect. My name's Daniel the Demon. You can find me pretty much on every social media as Daniel the Demon. So if you enjoyed what you saw and you like what you see and you want to see a little bit more, come through.
Thank you so much, Daniel. And
Thank
everyone
you.
out there, make sure you are keeping up with his socials and give him a follow. Links will be below. So thank you again, Daniel. And thank you, everybody, for watching. Bye.
Bye bye, everyone.